All right, how about now? Okay, yep. There we go. There we go. Hey, let me get these shout outs for you guys. There we go. But yes, yes. Swervin, how are you, my friend? But no track sound. What the heck? All right, how about now? There we go. I don't know why it switched everything. It did that to my Discord too. I thought it was just Discord, but who would have thought? Hey, but that's what I like to hear. But yes, Swervin, how have you been? Oh, you said good? How am I? I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad. I don't know why my sound settings all switched. It was weird. Yeah, all three. I did two of the updates and it was fine, but I think when I did the Windows update, it reset everything. It's just so weird. 7 minutes, 8 minutes here left in qualifying. How's my day going? Not too bad, fam. Not too bad. Just chilling, relaxing, excited for the race tonight. Daytona always puts a smile on my face at the end, I feel like. Riding with Johnny James, currently second fastest here in practice. Javon Thompson taking the top spot. Javon Thompson did get his first win last week. Got less than 30 minutes till you're off for 2 days. Hey, that is dope. That is definitely dope. What you gonna get into for those 2 days, fam? Got two graduations to go to. Who's graduating, fam? Yo, it's the middle of May indeed. High school graduation's beginning. If Javon Thompson's on the track here. Oh, darn. I'll tell you what, guys. I'll be right back. I need to grab some water right quick. Damn, can't forget the water. And sometimes that's what you gotta do, Wart. Shit, let's fire up the old rig. What y'all think? Youngest graduates kindergarten. Brother graduates high school. That's dope. And that's how it be. I will say this. It's going to be really tough for you to take top 10 in points with the way you've been running. So you gotta shake it up sometimes. Swerving with the smoke with me? I got you. I got you. We'll take a nice little dab for you here, broski. Oh, snap. Wrong button. Oh, you Elliot Sadler. Yeah, we'll do that. Mr. Elliott, what place do you think you coming home tonight? Top 5 for the 8? Oh, that's a good looking paint job on the 57. Good looking paint job. I like the way the lightning flows off that truck. I'm hoping for at least a top 10. Listen, gotta start somewhere. Get you a top 10, start building off that. What, on Daytona? Did you get to feel how high the banking is? I've never actually got to see it, but I have seen footage. And it's nuts how much it fucking banks. What part of the track did you get to stand on? Oh, snap. Mike Little. It's another good looking truck. Start finish line. That's dope. Oh, snap. Sounds like the old headset's dying. Just 20 seconds left in practice before we get set for qualifying. We'll give you a quick top 5 of practice. Javon Thompson, Johnny James, Trevor Haley, Chris Stang, and John Tiller. John is our admin for tonight. Will not be racing, but it's interesting to see where he stacks up against these guys. Boom, and just like that. See who the first to take the track will be. Ooh. We got Brandon ready. Johnny James, Kyle K. Looks like Kyle going to be the first one to get it moving. Driver Chris Stang. Doesn't look like Kyle K going to get that truck up to speed quite yet. Now, Chris has had some solid finishes. Has a win on the season already. Doing an outstanding job with the points. I believe he sits fourth. Yes, fourth in points. So having a good job there. We'll see what he can do tonight. He might be a guy that can challenge for the championship here at the end. Definitely showing some grit and resolve for Fueled Up Motorsports, which you can see right on the hood there. Ooh, right now, Johnny James good enough for the pole. Chris Stang second, Trevor Haley third. Let's see what Johnny can do on his second lap. This one usually the faster of the two. Hey, Tiller, let me get you a shout out right quick. How are you, fam? Appreciate that, Eternus. Ooh, and Chris Stang gonna have a lap good enough for the pole now. Nice job out of the 72. Trevor Haley gonna go to second. Let's ride with Charles Northcutt. Charles really fast in these qualifying efforts. Ready for a good one. Blowing some trees. That's what I like to hear. That is what I like to hear, fam. Ooh, Kyle K. He's going to come in at third. Let's see where the 25 teammate of Chris Stang can finish here. Right now has a lap good enough for fourth. Can he bump his position up? Ooh, and he just lost the spot as Mike Little jumps into second. Ooh, lost another. Charles Northcutt puts himself fourth. That'll bump Kyle K back to fifth. Can see some jockeying already, but right now Chris Stang at the top of the leaderboard. Hey, I love to see it, Mr. Tiller. Oh, snap. You know what we forgot to do? Forgot to add in our sound alerts. See if we can get that taken care of right quick. Take a look at Jim Groleski while I do that. All right. We'll have that taken care of here in just a second. Let's ride with Jerry Parker as he takes his lap. Oh. Don't need that popping up. All right, there we go. Sound alerts should be on for y'all now. Hey, Kangas, let me get you a shout out, fam.
You will respect my authority!
Hey, I love it. There you go. Jerry Parker gonna get third. It's a nice start for him if it holds up. Jim Groleski has 11th at the moment. We'll see if anybody else decides to qualify. Hey, absolutely, Kangas. You know the rule. Everybody gets a shout out. And we have nobody to watch, just like that. It's all right. Qualifying should wrap up here any second. And it looks like Chris Stang gonna have the fastest lap. It looks like Justin Williams out on the track. Let's take a look and see what he's got going on. He'll give us something to watch here. What an interesting paint job for the 8. I like it. I like it. And it looks like we have 23 for tonight's action. Yep. Jerry got a great lap indeed. Good enough for third. I'm sure he's got to be thrilled about that. He definitely wants to start up front, try to end this thing up front. Yo, we excited for some Thursday Night Thunder here? This one's going to be entertaining. Yo, how many crashes I got tonight? Oh, snap. I'll answer that right after we get through our sponsorships. Jerry Parker Graphics, if you would like to schedule any work to get done on iRacing for a paint job, you can go ahead and contact him. Handyman Plus, ask for Jerry. Call that 517 number. They do decking, flooring, roofing, pretty much anything you ask they will do. Give them a call to schedule some work. All right, and the sponsor award winner is Chris Stang, who will start on the pole tonight. Mike Little will be second. Jerry Parker third. Trevor Haley fourth. Dustin Hicks will be fifth. Jason Blaney sixth. Michael Kelly seventh. Charles Northcutt eighth. Kyle K will come in at ninth. Johnny James 10th. Jim Groleski 11th. 12th, Bill Gorman. Mangs KTV will be 13th. Tyrone Carlito Biggums will be 14th. Alvin Carter 15th. John Tiller 16th. Javon Thompson will be 16th. John Tiller will be our race control. 17th will be Eli Sosik. Kenneth Olive will be 18th. 19th, Jordan Whitting. 20th, Justin Williams. 21st, Brandon Reddy. Marcus Kaiser will be 22nd. 23rd, George Gibbs. 24th will be Coleman Wilson. So I was wrong. The count is actually 24 tonight. Not including our race control. We will take down our sponsor graphics here. Tonight's action gets underway. Yes, John Tiller is our race control tonight. We will be popping in to see him at points throughout tonight's action. You ran out of time. Oh no, that's unfortunate. Oh, in qualifying, yes. But you don't usually qualify anyway. You going out there to ride, so you good. And the 1 to green signal has been given, so we will be live this next time by Chris Stang, Mike Little. They're going to get set to kick the show off tonight. Jerry Parker, Trevor Haley right behind them. I'm really excited for tonight's action. It's going to be amazing. Pace truck is in. Green flag is out. Chris Stang, Mike Little head into turns 1 and 2. It's going to be a battle to see who leads the first lap here today. Chris Stang on the inside, Mike Little on the outside, and it looks like a big shove coming from the 12 of Trevor Haley. Mike Little may be clear, is clear if he wants to take it. Does not look like he is interested one bit in that. But the inside going to battle back. At the line, Chris Stang is going to lead lap 1. Chris Stang going to get a mighty shove from Jerry Parker down the backstretch. Jerry not going to let that inside line fail tonight. He's delivering big blow after big blow, and he is staying nice and tight to the back of the 72. We'll see what Mike Little can do if he's able to lead lap 2. That was really close, but I think Mike Little might have got him at the line. Big run for that outside line this time. Off the corner, down the backstretch. The 72 of Chris Stang fighting hard to stay in front, but just unable to, as Mike Little's nose ahead when they get to turns 3 and 4. Already the action super tight here as each line has been able to lead a lap. Chris Stang able to take that one back. These guys are trading blows. One leads a lap, then the other leads a lap, and now Mike Little will slide down in front of the inside line. That's going to let Trevor Haley lead that outside charge. Right? I'm over here like, dang, these guys are letting it hang out tonight. My goodness. Charles Northcutt coming into the picture here, second in that outside line. Trevor Haley was able to lead that one at the line. Outside line still working good. My goodness, the action has not dropped for a second here tonight. These guys continuing to slug it out. Mike Little trying his hardest down the backstretch here. But Trevor Haley will have the nose out front, headed into the corner. Now the outside dropping back just a little. Prepare for it to launch out of the corner here. We'll see if Mike Little's able to lead this lap now that he's on the inside. Looks like he will. It won't even be close this time as that outside line stalls a little bit. You can see the outside starting to drop back. Chris Stang, though, he says, you've led long enough, Mike Little. We're going to take a stab at the lead now. And that move is going to pay dividends. Both he and Trevor Haley could drop down. Trevor Haley does drop down. Now to the lead, Chris Stang is going to try to stick it in the outside, let Charles give him a nice shove. It's going to be a drag race back to the line this time. Trevor Haley able to lead lap number 6. I gotta say, I am surprised that these guys have changed positions so much in the early part of this race. But we love to see the aggression out of these guys. They are hungry for a win. Tell you what, just 7 laps into this, let's ride along and see what it's like for Jerry Parker for a lap. Things getting a little chippy. Oh, looked like a little bit of looseness out of the 12 of Trevor Haley. Alright, we had to take a look at their cockpits to get you guys a good view of what it's like to be out front as well. And it looks like the momentum of the outside line is struggling a little bit here. Charles Northcutt is in the lead. The action's been crazy. Oh, and the 12 is trying to make a move. Trevor Haley in the outside. He's going to be able to lead that lap as well. These guys are not content to run second here tonight. Off the corner, Trevor Haley down to the inside. Chris Stang continuing to try to make the outside work. He says he's not going to give up on it here. Tyrone Carlito Bigham's right behind him. Outside line is just really struggling right now. These guys gonna jockey for position down the backstretch. And it looks like Chris Stang gonna have his nose out front. Not clear of the 12, however. Down the front stretch, drag race incoming. Who's it gonna be at the line? Right now, Chris Stang has his nose out front. Looks like he's going to be able to keep it there, and he leads that lap. It feels like there has been a leader change every lap here in this thing. This has been absolutely wild. These men are continuing to let it hang out here. There ain't no little boys here tonight, just men. My goodness. Yo, clouds of smoke, we see you, fam. Let me get you a shout out right quick. Trevor Haley, Charles Northcutt. We'll see what Charles can do with the outside line here. Big shove down the backstretch here. Charles slides down in front of the 12. Hard to believe I'm saying this, but these guys are just all over. Like, they are just trying to make as many moves as they can. Trevor Haley able to lead that lap. Back to the lead he goes. My goodness. Yo, the race is going well, my friend. That's a beautiful sight down the backstretch there. Chris Stang trying to take his shot at getting to the lead. I feel like if the 72 clears, he may take a shot at getting down. He missed out on it earlier in the race, and I think that he might be regretting it. Listen, it does not matter to me who wins. I just want to watch a great race. That's the honest to God's truth. Who are you rooting for, Clouds? Chris Stang down the backstretch. Looks like he might have been clear. Chooses not to go down again. I think he likes the momentum. Think of it this way, Fork. The less crashes we have, the faster this race gets in the books. Thompson, that would be Javon Thompson. He won last week. Let's see if he can go back to back right now. Looks like he's just riding around, trying not to lose position. Yo, indeed, my friend. We are focusing up. We are focusing up. Trevor Haley down the front stretch into turns 1 and 2. Looks like the outside line has died down. And don't forget, we have got...
I'll smoke it with you, bro. We'll go to the Looney Bin Cafe. I don't give a fuck.
We definitely will. Let me finish this thought right quick, but... we got green flag pit stops coming up here in like 3-4 laps. Gonna be interesting to see how it all plays out. Oh yeah? Wait till you see the map I designed there, Clouds. Alright, we'll do a cold start for you here. You can see outside line beginning to disintegrate as drivers get ready to go on the inside and get ready for those green flag stops. Oh. No, that's unfortunate, Clouds. And this time by, first quarter will be in the books. Charles Northcutt coming down pit road, 72 gonna follow. It's going to move Mike Little to the lead. Yo, big facts, Clouds. You can probably patch it up with something. Not sure what, but you probably could. And here comes the second group. Mike Little and company coming down. Kyle K and company, though, staying out. That is Kyle K, Jim Groleski, Javon Thompson, and Coleman Wilson. And I believe we'll see these four come down pit road. And it looks like, knock on wood, our pit road problems of past are done. So we stay green. And you can see here they're tucking down. Ooh, Kyle K better get slowed down. Looks like he's gonna. George Gibbs in the 55. Looking to try and get to the lead here. He's got to come back around and get up to speed. You can see Mike Little and Trevor Haley both linked up here. This could put some separation between them and the pack. And it looks like George Gibbs coming down pit road. So Mike Little looking to cycle out as the leader here. This corner cannot be too long for the 24. Like, he's trying desperately to get out on the track. He wants to stay the leader. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to. They part the C for him, so to speak. And he is falling back hard here. So Charles Northcutt, Chris Stang, your top two. Yes, it was a money pit stop for sure. Oh, I see what you guys are talking about in the chat. $75 piece. Damn. Yo, Drunken Master, what's good, fam? Let me get you a shout out here real quick. So it looks like as of the moment things are going to be single file. Let's give you a rundown of where everybody came out. Obviously Charles first, Chris Stang second. Mike Little is third. Let's see if we can get a little bit better of a picture here. Got Trevor Haley fourth, Dustin Hicks fifth, Jerry Parker sixth, Bill Gorman seventh, Michael Kelly 8th, 9th, Jordan Whitting, and 10th, Tyrone Carlito Biggums for your current top 10. Let's see if a second line forms up here in the middle part of this race. I imagine everybody kind of content to be where they are. Nobody wants to be the first one to jump out and potentially lose their position. You see George Gibbs in the 55 going a lap down. Jason Blaney not on the track at the moment. Looks like he might be out. He is. Tough break for Jason. Charles Northcutt, Chris Stang continuing to lead the charge up here. Been a solid day for both these guys. Haven't really found themselves outside the top 5. Not far behind them in 4th, Trevor Haley. He's led a good portion of this race to the point, but mired back in that traffic now. Again, I don't see anybody in the top 5 jumping out to form a second line here. I could be wrong. Darton Park for Jason tonight. Interesting. That's unfortunate for the 22. Get a good shot of these guys coming down the front stretch here. You can feel the intensity has changed a little bit here. Just as I say that, 13, Bill Gorman. Looks like he wants to get a second line formed up. Be interesting to see if we have anybody tuck out with him here. Hello, Dr. Cherry. How are you? Let me get you a shout out. Also got to get Mr. Jay Blaney. Yo, I'm not doing too bad. I don't know why it won't let me shout you out. That's so weird. There we go. Hey, I appreciate the subs there, Mr. Fork. My man. Charles Northcutt, Chris Stang, Mike Little, your top 3 through 30 laps. Halfway point approaching rapidly for these guys. And with it will be another series of green flag stops. We definitely hope these guys can go 2 for 2 tonight, but sometimes pit road can be fickle. It'll take the best of them out. You can see Eli Sosik, Johnny James back here in this second pack. Hey, absolutely, Fork. All about the love indeed. Let's ride on board with Trevor Haley here for just a second. So good look at what the driver in fifth place is going through here. I'm surprised Bill Gorman's moved to the outside work. Oh, I tell you what, we love that sound here in the booth. That's just a great, great sound listening to those trucks drive by. '67 of Charles Northcutt continuing to do an outstanding job. It'll be interesting to see how this all plays out when green flag stops happen again. Remember, that will be coming in about 7 laps. And that will be the halfway point of tonight's action, which is outstanding. Means we've gone 40 green flag laps at that point. Cross the line, lap 33 in the books. Let's take a look back down through our top 10. Charles Northcutt, Chris Stang, and Mike Little continue to be your top 3. Bill Gorman, up 8 positions from the start of tonight's action, has climbed his way into the top 5 to be 4th. Trevor Haley, right behind him, is down just 1 position from the start of tonight's action. He currently resides in the 5th position. Dustin Hicks in 6th. Having a great day. Jerry Parker right behind him in 7th. Down 4 positions, but seems to have found right where he wants to ride this race out. Michael Kelly, Jordan Whitting, and Tyrone Parlito Bigums, the rest of your top 10. Just behind them, Kyle Kay, Johnny James, Eli Sosik, and Justin Williams. And I gotta say, it's nice to see the 8 truck clean through 35 laps here. If he can just keep it clean for the remaining 40 laps, he's right in position to pounce at the end of this thing. But he's riding the outside lane here. Jim Groleski, 15th right now in the 83. He's down 4 positions, but seems to have found his riding spot here for the rest of the race. We'll see if he is able to improve it at the end and make a go of this. That 83 truck has definitely been fast on occasion at these super speedways, so I would not be shocked one bit to see him at the end of this thing up front. Alvin Carter, another notable name, currently sits, I believe, 5th in points. Has had some solid finishes as of late. '92 truck starting to make some moves, and it looks like we've got some guys jockeying for position here. Eli Sosik in the outside. Justin Williams also in the outside, and they are flying. out of nowhere, an outside line forms and it is ready to strike. It almost feels weird because we're about to see some green flag stops here. But I say that the 8 truck to the lead. See if the 8 truck able to lead a lap here. Justin Williams. Feels like the wreck always happens when we call his name out, mostly due to bad luck. Let's see what he has here tonight. He is indeed going to lead that lap. As bonus points for the 8 truck. It's going to be interesting to see when these drivers choose to come down. I gotta think we're going to see Charles Northcutt and the 72 come down pit road sooner rather than later. Thompson better get moving, bro. At least third. It looks like they're going to come down pit road right now. That's Eli Sosik, Charles Northcutt, Johnny James, Manx KTV, Brandon Reddy, and Marcus Kaiser. Okay, out front now. Alvin Carter second. And I told you, listen, you cannot count Alvin Carter out of the race. Demands is just all over it at the end of these things. All right, let's see who comes down for our next series of green flag stops. Ooh, and the 9 gets a little loose there as the field passes him. Oh, and there it is. Jerry Parker hard to into the inside wall. Oh, man. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Tough break for the 20. No caution. We stay green. Pit road struggles continue, though. And that is just a product of hard braking, I'm going to guess. Maybe somebody getting in too hot as well. It really could have been anything. We'll try to take a look back at it. But Kyle K, Javon Thompson, Mike Little, your top 3. Hard braking? Is that what it was, Kangas? Okay, down pit road. Mike Little gonna continue to stay out. This actually might complete the cycle. I believe it will. Kyle K and Javon Thompson are about to get passed in this corner. Looks like Mike Little gonna get passed as well. Kyle K falling back through the field. Dustin Hicks rising. Dustin Hicks and Trevor Haley are out front. Gary had bad luck. That's unfortunate. You hate to see it. I mean, a quick repair will get him out, but you hate to see him have to use it on lap 44. All right, so Dustin Hicks, Trevor Haley, Chris Stang, your top three. Coming up on the lap trucks of Mangs and Alvin Carter, it looks like. Tough break for those guys. These green flag stops can be a killer. All right, while we have a second, let's try to take a look back at what happened to Jerry Parker here. Oh, that was a hard hit, and I think that was might have been Marcus that got into him there. Let's take a look back. It was Javon Thompson, I think. Rough. So back to Dustin Hicks we go. Trevor Haley in second. Bill Gorman in third. And you can see two lap trucks in there. Alvin Carter looks to be one of them. With 32 laps to go, we are going to be approaching 3/4 of the way through this race, which means a third opportunity at a green flag pit stop. You can see Javon Thompson back in this second pack of cars here. Gotta think they're gonna lose a little time. Oh, but there's a wreck happening. The 13's involved. Mike Little's involved. Yellow flag is out. Kenneth Olive also caught a piece of it. Man, and just as I say, we're going to be approaching another series of green flag pit stops. The guys say, no, we're not. We are definitely not approaching it again. All right, well, as you all know, we got to take a look back. We'll see if we can figure out what happened here. Oh, just that quick. Oh, that's just unfortunate. You hate to see it. Take a look back at it again. This time we'll try to find a different point of view. Oh, that is rough. That is devastatingly rough. Wow. My goodness. All right. You already know we got to take a look back at it and be on board with one of these drivers that had a crazy flip. Let's make it Mike Little. Oof. Oof. Oh. My goodness. Hey, absolutely a racing incident. That was nuts. Somehow Mike Little ends up fifth. I'm stunned. That being said, Trevor Haley, Dustin Hicks will get set to restart. Play what part of it back? We're about to be green, my guy. Damn, you'll just have to listen. Jason, you'll just have to go to the YouTube and watch the wreck back on there. Yes, sir. We are doubled up indeed. Pace truck is in. Trevor Haley, Dustin Hicks. Green flag is out. Trevor Haley going to move to the outside line. Now back to the inside. Couple of drivers got on the lip there a little bit. Now with 28 laps to go, one more pit stop will get you to the end. Man, and poor Dustin Hicks getting lapped out to dry. Nobody there. Looks like the 55 gonna be the next driver to come to him. Oh boy, and we're 3 wide all of a sudden. Ooh, things got tight. Now looks like single file we will go. With just 27 laps to go. Trevor Haley, Charles Northcutt, Mike Little, your top 3. And I have no idea how the 46 ended up back at the front so fast. My goodness. Mike Little on top of his stuff here today. Trevor Haley and Charles Northcutt have been battling it out all night long here at the Superspeedway. It'll be interesting to see what Mike Little has to say about that at the end, though. I got my eye on this 46 truck. I think he's just waiting for the perfect opportunity to pounce on these guys. Once we get into the final quarter of tonight's action, I believe you're going to feel the intensity ratchet back up to where it was at the start of this race. These guys are going to be starting to make moves here any lap. It's going to be crazy. It's going to get crazy. So you don't want to miss a blink of this race, I'm telling you. And we still have 18 drivers on the lead lap. 18 possible winners. A lot of these guys trying to save their quick repairs for the end of this. Because, listen, things can get crazy in a hurry at the end of one of these. And it just takes one little bump in the corner to set a chain reaction off. Wipe the entire field out. So everybody's going to play the patience card here. 25 to go next time by. Quick of the top 5. Trevor Haley out front. Charles Northcutt second. Mike Little third, Johnny James fourth, Chris Stang fifth for your top 5. I'll tell you what, can't count that 72 truck out either, guys. 72 truck has been fast here tonight as well. Give an update on Jerry Parker while we have a minute here. Jerry Parker in 14th has already used his quick repair, I believe. So he's going to have to try to hang around, be a factor at the end of this thing. Hope he can make it through whatever craziness is about to unfold here. Up to the front with 23 to go this time by. And remember, we can run about 21 laps before we have to pit. So with about 8, maybe 9 to go is the pit window. for these guys. Trevor Haley and Charles Northcutt. You can feel it. These guys are going to get ready. One of them might jump out here. Outside line seems to be forming up ever so slightly. Johnny James thought about jumping in the outside line for a second. Oh, he's going to be a little late jumping up if he wants to get up. Outside line is coming. Things are going to get interesting. As Bill Gorman, and he has Kyle K in tow. Bill a lap down, but Kyle K is not. Bill's trying to get back on the lead lap here. Kyle K is going to dig deep here. And listen, Kyle K, fan favorite. I know he can win here at Daytona. Currently second in points. He's got the leader in points right in front of him, though. That's Trevor Haley. These two guys going to try to put on a show in the final quarter of this race. Trevor Haley and Kyle K. Kyle K being a name we haven't got to say a lot of here today. And feel the intensity getting ready to ratchet up here. Final quarter of the race is coming up. Just like that, 20 laps to go. Fuel window is coming up in about 10 to 11 laps. Might be able to get 12 out of it, but not much more. It's going to be interesting to see how these guys do on this last pit stop. For the most part, we've been clean on pit road. But nerves becoming a factor at the end of the race. You just got to nail it perfectly. Oh, Kyle K gets loose. 42 backs off the bumper a little bit. That's Marcus Kaiser. That was a good move by both drivers. Kyle K manages to save it. They are going to lose a little ground, however. Trevor Haley, Charles Northcutt are your top two. Remember, Bill Gorman is a lap truck at this point. If the accident comes out, though, in great position to get the lucky dog. Oh, we got guys coming down early. Oh, and who's that? That's the 25 of Michael Kelly in the grass. Tough break for him. Marcus Kaiser, Kyle K take over the lead here. We'll see how long these drivers decide to stay out. The short pit strategy is definitely an interesting one. I would look for those guys at the end of this thing to be a huge factor because of that. Doesn't look like we're going to have any takers down pit road this time. That was an extremely early pit stop, but I think it's going to pay out in the end. 42 of Marcus Kaiser, Tyrone, Carlito Biggums, and Kyle K, your top 3. Charles Northcutt, Johnny James will complete your top 5. Boy, and things got really crazy there for a second. Hey, we see you. .42 of Marcus Kaiser. Still out front. Looks like an outside line might be forming up a little bit. But I imagine we'll stay mostly single file as we get into the pit window here. It's going to be interesting to see whether they lose time or gain time by pitting early. I would think gain time, but it's really going to depend how these next green flag stops go. There's a caution, you might look like a genius. It's good to see Tyrone Carlito Biggums here in second. Been an up and down day for him. Been inside the top 5, but has been outside the top 10 at points. Remember, these guys can go about 6 more laps before they have to pit. Your boy Kyle K is sitting third right now. He's sitting third. And he is second in the points right now, Trills. You did miss that. Kyle K definitely going to be a factor at the end of this thing, I think. Oh, and there, the 42 and the 773 to the inside hard. Gotta wonder if these guys might come down just a little earlier than they have to. Oh, and they're wrecking behind. They are wrecking behind. And here is where your early pit stop pays dividends. Take a look back. Let's see what happened here. Okay, I think we got it. Oh. Tough break for Johnny James there. Hard hit for him. Gonna have to use a quick repair, I think. Take one more look back at it. We'll jump on Mangs, I believe. Oof. You hate to see it. Able to save the truck, though, it looks like. Not going to get into the inside fence. Nice little control out of him. All right, so the guys that came down pit road early did not have to pit. I think we saw them pit anyways. We're going to come back with, I'm going to guess 11 laps to go. Things are going to ratchet up quite a bit here in the closing laps. Kyle K. looks like he lost a couple positions on pit road. George Gibbs in the 55 that's going to get his lap back here. And then it'll be Trevor Haley and Mike Little for your top two. Oh, and we're going to have a couple guys come down pit road. It's going to shake things up once again. Trevor Haley, though, choosing to stay out. One to green signal has been given. It'll be Trevor Haley, Dustin Hicks getting us set for this restart. I gotta think Kyle K likes being up in that outside line for the end of this. When you're on the inside line, you don't get to decide your fate as much. All right, chat, who do we think's going to be here at the end of this? Pace truck is in. Green flag is out. Trevor Haley, Chris Stang. Your top two. Looks like Dustin Hicks going to be all alone in the outside line. Final 9 laps of this is fixing to be a great finish. Trevor Haley and Chris Stang feel like they've been at the top the entire night. There goes Kyle K to the outside. And feel the intensity picking up just a little bit. Outside line's got to get a little better situated. See if the big shove can pay off here. For the moment, Trevor Haley still has his truck out front. We'll see who leads the next lap. Big run in the outside. Doesn't look like it'll be enough, though. Trevor Haley able to lead a lap again here. 7 to go. Kyle K getting a nice run in the outside line. Looks like he's going to be going for the lead. Down the front stretch once again. This time Kyle K has his nose out front. He'll be able to lead that lap. Things getting very interesting here. Trevor Haley, Kyle K continuing to battle it out. Which truck will prevail over these closing laps? This time, Trevor Haley able to lead that lap. 5 to go. Looks like we might have a guy trapped in the outside lane for just a minute. I don't believe we're going to see a third line form up, but wow, wouldn't that be exciting? Great shot of him here in the corner. Trevor Haley and Kyle K continuing to battle it out. This time at the line, Trevor Haley, I think, snuck that one out. 4 to go. Oh boy, it's going to be so intense here. Trevor Haley, Chris Stang. It's your top two at the moment. Kyle K trying to get back to the door of the 72, and the 72 is out. He decides he wants a piece of the lead with 4 laps to go. Let's see what that does to the momentum of the inside line. It crushed it. Oh, hard lick there. We stay green. Ooh. All right, let's see what happens here. Looks like Trevor Haley got bumped out of the line a little bit. Chris Stang all alone out here. Oh, and the caution is going to come out. That was a hard hit. I'm not sure who it was that hit. See if we can find it for you. Oof. Looked like Alvin Carter got a tap and around he went. Tough break for the 92. Did collect the 0-2 of Coleman Wilson. So tough break for those guys. Now it gets really interesting. I don't believe anybody has the pit. Instead, Hicks moving up. Listen, he is. He's up to 6th. Truly exciting because you have no clue who's going to end up winning one of these races. Chris Stang has his truck in position right now, but who's to say a guy like Bill Gorman couldn't sneak his way up through the field? Find a way to win this. You're going to win it from about 7th or 8th on back. You're going to have to get crafty. Okay, up to 2nd. He would pick up points, I believe, on the 12 if he were to finish here and Trevor Haley were to finish in 3rd. Hey, dear, I see you, fam. Three laps to go when we get back green. Do we have any predictions? Will we see another caution and have to have another green-white checkered? Or will we collect the elusive white flag and the next will end it? Heck yeah, Fear. Heck yeah. $72 of Chris Stang, 24 of Kyle K. Word sounds good, Mr. Fear. Yo, popcorn indeed. This one's been an intense one here tonight. Action has just not stopped. You could cut the tension with a knife here. Could we see a first-time winner here tonight like we did last week? Ace truck is in. Green flag is out. Chris Stang getting a nice jump here. He's got the 12 of Trevor Haley pushing him. You gotta think Trevor wants to find his way to the outside line at some point here. And thank you, Fear, for the 69 biddies. Appreciate you, fam. Oh, and they're wrecking. They are wrecking. Jim Graleski involved. Looks like we stay green. Okay, to the lead, but he's turned. He's turned. Oh my goodness, at the front of the field, they're wrecking. They are wrecking. Holy cow, it's the big one. My goodness, we got trucks upside down. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh. And that was the final lap. There will be no caution. Is Eli Sosik about to win this? I think Eli just won it. Oh, man. He did. The 9 of Eli Sosik gonna come home first. Kenneth Olive gonna come home second. Bill Gorman is gonna come home third. Javon Thompson and Michael Kelly. Oh, man. Wow. That's gonna have some people fired up, I think. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Let's take a look back at it real fast. There's a lot to unfold here. There is so much to unfold. Somehow the 9 wins. Wow, I'm shocked. Ooh. Ooh. My goodness, the carnage. Wow. Okay, now you already know we need to take a look at this. That truck looks clean, too. Alright, let's see. Ooh. And he's thinking accelerate. Wow. The absolute carnage. Just. Here's a truck that flipped upside down. Oh. That's unfortunate. I messed it up, clicked the live button. I apologize, guys. Let's see. Alright, he's way back here. Oof. Oof. Oh. Absolute carnage. My goodness. And Eli Sosik gonna be the winner. Back to live we go. He's gonna celebrate in style. I appreciate you hanging out, watching. My goodness, let's get us our interviews in here. Yeah, that's what it looked like to me too, Kangas. It did not look like any malintent or anything. It just hard racing at the end. All right, we got to see Bill Gorman. Do we have Bill Gorman? If you're here, if you could please go in the interview waiting room. And when we need Mr. Kenneth Olive, if you could also please go in the interview waiting room. There's Bill. That's what I like to see. Bill Tyler up in the booth. You got me, brother?
I do. I got you loud and clear.
Hey, brother. So you managed to come home third. Walk us through how you managed to get through that carnage at the end.
So I hit the apron as early as I saw it happening. And I was like, I can ride this. It'll be fine. Like, they'll hang up there on the top of the wall. And I just reached a point where there was just a wall of cars in front of me. And I think just nature of good luck, I kind of net coded through the first car. Like, I went straight through them. Like, I saw their car in the cockpit. And we got out of there. I got it downshifted and got it back up to speed. And yeah, that was nuts. I was lucky dog on the prior restart as well. So it was all the way from the back.
Hey, absolutely. We actually brought that up there. I was like, if a guy like Bill Gorman's going to get his way to the front, there's going to have to be some magic happening.
Well, I'm going to do something wild's got to happen. Yeah.
Well, little did we know we'd be talking to you at the end of the night, and some magic happened indeed.
Well, yeah, man, it was a good one. It was kind of a struggle bus for us the whole time, and we had that incidental contact with I can't remember the number, and I really wasn't trying to get into that guy. It was everyone was trying to save, I wasn't trying to save kind of situation, and there was. So shout out to that guy. I'm sorry I got Indy. I hope he still had a fast repair.
Now, hopefully he did. Is there anybody you'd like to thank before we let you go, brother?
I mean, well, obviously, Kush for putting this on, and John Taylor up in there in Race Control, and you, obviously, for streaming this for us. I got a couple buddies watching, and, they appreciate the stream being there whenever I'm racing, so thank you for that. And then shout out to Matt MD, who's hanging out in your chat right now. He was with me the whole night, so hanging out, keeping me occupied. That's pretty much it.
Absolutely, brother. We do see Matt. He said Gorman gang. We gotta love it.
And a Dorito. We're cooking now.
Hey, absolutely. All right, fam. Well, I'll go ahead and get you moved back down. I appreciate you for your time.
Thanks, man. Thanks for everything you're doing for us.
Absolutely. Move him. Let's see. Do we have a Kenneth Olive? I don't think we have Kenneth. So we can move to the race winner, who might be the luckiest man on the planet right now. Yo, Seabird.